Was that a rush or what? Oh, I know you got him. You drilled him. And it don't get no better than that. Look at those crappie. Wow. Love it. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yes, sir. All right.
What do you think?
I think I just killed the biggest deer I've ever killed.
Think he'll work?
Oh my God.
Welcome to A Sportsman's Life. We're so glad you tuned in to join us for another exciting real-world outdoor adventure right here on A Sportsman's Life. As 2023 comes to a close, we thought we'd share with you some of the highlights of the year. We had some fantastic outdoor adventures. To start the year off, my stepson Dakota and grandson Blake came to visit, and Dakota got his opportunity at his very first hog. Was that a rush or what?
I think I got him.
Oh, I know you got him. You drilled him. Let's give it a minute here. Come here, come here. Okay, we got set up here. We're gonna watch that feeder, and they came in from behind us, and wow.
That was awesome.
That was exciting. Yeah, they milled around for the longest time, didn't they?
Yeah. That was cool.
Dakota's first hog. It's 20 yards up, and it is dead. Congratulations, buddy.
That was cool.
Was that fun?
Yeah.
We were able to set ourselves up into a position where we thought hogs were going to come into the feeder, but they didn't. They came in behind us, and well, Dakota put a good shot on this dude, and whew, what a lot of fun. Well, thank you again, folks, for joining us here on Sportsman's Life. Let's go get you warmed up. You're shivering.
Yeah.
All right. In February, Luke was out for an evening hog hunt with his Umarex Hammer air gun and his AGM Global Thermal Vision night scope. Luke put the sneak on this big boar, but unfortunately, this hunt didn't end up like he planned.
Well, friends, it is the morning after, and behind me back here is the field where I shot that big boar last night. He ran into some area that I do not have access to. It's posted land and no way to find him, but I want to take you out here and show you some of the damage that these hogs do. A farmer buddy of mine, a neighbor, lets me hunt this field back here and all back in here, but I do not have access back up to the kind of to the south. And guess which way that rascal ran? He's probably back in there. But let's go out in the field. Let me show you what damage these things do, and then I'll tell you a little something about private property, especially here in Texas. Friends, here is a field, actually a plowed open field, where hogs have done a bunch of damage. Now, a neighbor of mine, a good friend, the farmer, rancher out in this area, allows me to hunt this land. Big boar that you saw me shoot with that Umarex hammer was right over there. But just look at some of the damage. You can imagine why farmers dislike wild hogs. This was a big boar that did this. Just check that out. And if you watch that video real close, you saw he exited this field into those woods. Now, I do not have permission to hunt back there or to even get on the property. It's posted property. That's what I want to talk to you about. When you cross property lines, make sure that you have permission to get over there. That hog hit with that Umarex hammer, 350 grain Alco bullet at about 45 yards right behind the sheath. Didn't run far. I'd wager a bet he's probably not over 150, 200 yards back in there, but I cannot go and retrieve him. Trust me, I would love to photograph that big boar. There's probably no probably to it. That's the biggest boar I've ever shot.
When the month of March rolls around, it's time for fishing the creek for sand bass and crappies. Alrighty, here we go, folks. The sand bass are moving. Got my nephew Rick joining us today, and his friend Aaron from Duluth, Minnesota. They're over there fishing. This is what we're looking for right here. Sand bass, of course. Last week's show, you saw me catch a couple, and today we're out. We're gonna catch a few more. We're gonna do a little hog hunting. Let's go check on the boys over to see if they're catching anything. But yeah, this is fun stuff right here. That right there, friends, is a beetle spin. That right there, friends, is a beautiful sand bass. This is why we fish the creeks. It's not just for sand bass. Crappie are in here as well. That right there, my friends, is an absolute pig of a crappie. Look at the size of that fish. Just a chunk. I missed another one back there. I think it was a crappie as well, so. Guess what, boys? We're having a fish fry tonight. Woo, look at that. How sweet. All right, back to fishing.
All right. It's big old craps.
We're hammering them. 3 in about 5 minutes. These are gonna taste good.
East Texas crappies. Yeah.
What a fun time.
All right. Well, folks, this wraps up a morning on the creek. And this is just a small handful of what we caught. We got a bunch.
Bunch more, yeah.
Fish fry tonight. We're gonna go gear up. We gotta shoot our bows a little bit, get ready. We're gonna head out for an archery hunt this afternoon, so stay tuned.
Heck yeah.
It don't get no better than that. Look at those crappie. We found this guy, and unfortunately it's 2 days later, but wow. To our surprise, he's a big one.
He is. You said it would be.
Yeah.
That is a heck of a pig.
Can't believe that shot, but well, I'll tell you what, I would say he probably went 200 yards, maybe 200 yards.
Yeah.
Something like that. All right, well, let's head back across the creek. Let's do some fishing.
Let's do it.
In April, my next door neighbor and good friend Mirza and I took my canoe out to Lake Louisville for a little sand bass fishing. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Needless to say, they were biting.
Well, that's a good one. That's 10 inch.
Oh, right here.
Right before you got it.
I was just gonna pull it in because it was sinking, and I'm like, we're gonna let him go. All right, here we go. Let's get one. Fish on. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's a big one. That's just a strong little guy.
A strong one. Let him go. I'm just starting to let him go because we're catching so many of them.
This one's little.
Friends, we are off Lake Louisville. We took the little canoe out, and my neighbor Mirza and I absolutely slayed the sand bass. I mean, we had so much fun. We caught, I don't know, 50 to 75 fish. We were letting them go left and right. We just kept enough for a solid fish fry. And man, that was really your first big adventure with fishing, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
What'd you think?
You're not gonna always have them good like this, but that was fun. That was really fun.
It was unbelievable. You caught a real nice hybrid striper.
Kind of big striper.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's fighting.
And we've got a good sample of a big fat sand bass here, so we're gonna get to work filleting these guys up, and you're gonna have a good fish fry.
Yes, we are.
Because these are yours. Brought to you by Dallas Safari Club, Conservation, Education, and Hunter Advocacy. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Taurus Firearms, maker of the Raging Hunter. In May, with the temperature starting to rise, I had the urge to get out my fly rod. I put my small boat into the pond and decided to go and try catch some largemouth bass on a fly rod. Boy, I tell you what, this is a lot of fun. I like doing it on a fly rod. June, it was off to Saskatchewan, Canada for a walleye and northern pike fishing at a Squatican Lake Lodge. That's a big walleye. That's a big walleye, buddy. Holy smokes. Yeah, that's what we're looking for right there.
Is that a pretty fish?
That is what we're looking for, friends. I want you to take a good look at this. Wow. This is what Canada fishing is all about. Coming in for a nice shore lunch. Blackened walleye. Let's take a look at that. Oh, that's gonna be good. Folks, that's what you come to Canada for right there. That's about a, what did we say, 34 inch?
34 and a quarter.
34 and a quarter. I want to show you the inside of the mouth of this fish, if you can see that. They've got some teeth. They are quite the critter. Look at the bait. This is what we caught him on right here. It's a 5 of diamonds. But we're going to let this guy go, Phil. So here we go. You ready?
It was nice to meet him.
Yeah, watch this. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yes, sir. All right. Look at that. That's a beautiful fish, buddy.
That was fun.
Nice.
He fought like a bigger fish, and he is.
Oh, he's a big fish. That's a really nice fish. That's 26 inches, 25, 26 inches easily. In July, we spent the day in the water with good friend and guide David Hansen for some catfish.
Like a spawning catfish spot to me.
Yes, sir. These fish that we've been catching in this area, still full of eggs. You know, some of them are a little beat up, but they've been real active, and it's been amazing fishing.
All this structure, these, I call them sative beans, the plants. I don't think that's the official name, but that's what I grew up calling them. And they were catching them up here close to all that cover. Well, what do you say we get some of that Tony Peas in the water and see what we can do, right?
Well, let's do it.
All right.
Got a double, boys.
Double up here.
Got them flouncing everywhere.
Look at this one. This is a good one.
There you go.
Oh, boy.
You got one there.
Oh, yeah.
You like to catch them by the tail.
Well,
What's the deal?
well, it's a different technique when you hook them by the tail.
Dang.
I want to do a video sometime just on tail hooking the channel catfish.
What you got?
Like father, like son.
Need to bring my daughter. That girl, boy.
So you want to see some fish?
Oh, she's into it now.
Yeah. All right. That right there is a mess of nice channel catfish, eh, Mr. Clayton?
Oh, yes, sir. That is. That's a bunch of them, too, man.
That's a mess of fish right there.
Boy, that sure is. Look at those.
Good quality size.
Yes, indeed. In August, Larry traveled out to Paso Robles, California for a little blacktail buck hunting. Boy, I tell you what, talk about an exciting hunt in a vineyard. Doesn't get any better than that.
Good hit.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, my goodness. What a deer. And a drop tide. Oh my goodness. What a fabulous place. We've been hunting here for a couple of days. All the rest of the guys, Ken, Fred, Aram, all killed really nice bucks. Mostly 4-bys. This one is not a 4-by, but he's a 3-by. but it's got a drop tine, which is absolutely fantastic. I love drop tine deer. Beautiful. Shooting the tactical version of the Mossberg Patriot in 6.5 Creedmoor. Hornady ammo, of course, the Trichicon scope on it as well too. But what a deer! This is beyond expectations. Well, gonna go back and get the guys and get him loaded up and take him to camp and get him taken care of. Big bodied deer too. Leave the rifle right there.
A Sportsman's Life is also brought to you by Mossberg, American built, American strong. The YO Steakhouse, Catch and Release Apparel, AGM Global Vision, your go-to for thermal hunting scopes and spotters. Pyramid Air, your one-stop shop for everything air guns.
This is Mr. Whitetail's first trip to Lake Texoma. How do you like it?
I absolutely love it. I've been all around this lake and I've always heard about you guys, and I knew I wasn't going to go fishing until I got to go fishing with y'all. So it took a little time for us to get there.
Get out there and get another one.
This is fantastic, by golly. Absolutely greatest fishing in the world.
In September, Larry and I traveled to Belize to visit our good friend Randy Douglas at the Dale Coastal Rainforest Ranch. Along the way, we got to visit Mayan ruins, and once we hit the Dale Coastal Rainforest Ranch, we were in for a treat. One of the things I've always wanted to catch ever since the first time I read about tarpon when I was about 6 years old was to catch it tarpon. I fished a lot of places. I fished where there were tarpon, where there weren't tarpon. Finally came to a hole right here. It's literally a hole in Belize here on the Dale Coastal Rainforest Ranch. Thank you. Randy's here with me, and he was here when I caught this one. But I want you to look at this baby tarpon. How in the world did this little baby tarpon get into this hole that we're in? So they've got to be tunnels or something that they come in through. With the month of October comes deer hunting. Luke and Larry visited the Choctaw Hunting Lodge for a little whitetail hunting action.
Got long back tines, good brow tines. It nearly comes together right here. And a big neck. Beautiful, beautiful buck. That's why you come to the Choctaw right there. It's for bucks like this, and they're even better, folks, than what this is right here, if that's hard to believe, but it's the truth.
Little deer's riding away. Come on, get the hell out of there. Okay, I'm fixing
Here you go. There you go.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You're talking about a big, that's the biggest whitetail body that I have ever shot in my life. Like I say, some people might say that's, and I guess it would be a management buck. But good gosh. Wow. I think that deer's going to weigh 220 pounds on live weight. I really do.
Weigh that much and more.
Or more, right? Well, that Patriot and the 6.5 Creedmoor, this is the first deer that I've actually shot with that Patriot. But, well, the shot placement was probably pretty good. But
yes, it was.
He did that bullet, Hornady Precision Hunter. Did a bang-up job. I'm just impressed at the body size on this deer. Choctaw Hunting Lodge. I tell you, friends, regardless of where you're listening, if you want, now this is a management buck. What do you think about the management bucks here, folks? We saw some, antler-wise, a lot bigger, you know, but what more could old Luke ask for? Goodness.
As November rolled in, so did the big bucks. Larry spent some time hunting with good friend Johnny Hudman at the Buffalo 4 Ranch for giant whitetails.
That second one's a shooter.
Second one,
This is the second one.
Second one. Okay. Just a little bit more.
Bang. Good job, man. I can see him.
He's laying right there.
He's down a little bit. I can see him kicking.
He is laying right there.
Yeah, I can see him.
He's still laying there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Good job, man.
Mr. Hudman. Oh my gosh.
What do you think?
I think I just killed the biggest deer I've ever killed.
Think he'll work?
Oh my God. I literally think that is the biggest deer I've ever killed.
Oh man. What does he not have?
And he's got that
He's got
drop
he's got a drop time.
Got a back point here.
Got mass. Got lots of points.
Oh man.
I wouldn't have shot him though because he doesn't have a G5 on this thing. I mean,
well, yeah.
I'm just saying.
If you'd only told me, I'd have shot that sucker anyway.
Beautiful, beautiful deer, man.
It is.
Good shot. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
With the Christmas holidays approaching fast, I was able to get out myself and put a little venison in the freezer. We want to thank you for joining us on all of our adventures in 2023 and look forward to seeing you right back here on A Sportsman's Life in 2024. I'm standing here looking at blood, and usually the dead giveaway is a white belly. And of course, if you look here closely in the frame, you're going to see a white belly. Deer down. All right, let's go take a look at him. Oh yeah. I punched him hard. We have something to be thankful for, and you know what? I'm thankful for this, and you know what? This one's for Dad. Just lost my dad a few weeks back, and you know what? He loved to deer hunt. He loved to hog hunt. He loved to hunt fish, be with his family, and Dad, this one's for you. Nice buck. Broke off there a little bit, but that right there will put some meat in the freezer, so not bad at all. There you have it. One beautiful buck. All right, I'm gonna head back, get the buggy, come back, drag this baby back, and start skinning them out. So, love it. Thank you.
Folks, this segment was brought to us by Gearhead Archery, Smoke Intex Electric Smokers, Snaplock Hunting Blinds, YO Ranch Headquarters, Ultramatic Feeders, and Catfish Pro. Tune in next week for some more real-world outdoor adventures right here on A Sportsman's Life.